everybody, it's Dina again with the Rhode Island Wave Newspaper and Spotlight interview series. I am here today with one of our advertisers, Brian Savino, and he has Branlee Woodcrafts, and he is a wood craftsman. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, woodworker.
Woodworker.
Yep.
And so, Brian, tell us a little bit about you before we get into the woodworking. Are you from Rhode Island? Where are you from?
Yeah, I grew up in Chepachet, Rhode Island. Spent summers in Chepachet. I also lived in Coventry, Rhode Island. That's where I graduated high school. Then I went into the service, and then I got out and worked in construction for about 15 years or 20 years or so, and then I fell into this.
You fell into this.
Yeah.
So you think did you start doing woodwork when you were young? And
I always have. I always had, a few tools in my basement. It was always my hobby. Nothing like this though.
Oh.
Never made anything for customers.
Oh. Okay.
Give them away for presents and things like that. And my father was a woodworking teacher. He taught at Turlock High School in Connecticut.
Oh, that's nice.
Connecticut. So he never really taught me that much of woodworking. I just kind of liked it. So I used to go to his wood shop with him, and he'd let me.
Well, you get to watch them, so that
I got to watch
kids are great through osmosis. We can learn a lot.
Yeah, and then I took it in high school, and I really liked it, and I kept playing around with it, and then only 3 years ago we started the business. And
that's very cool. Now I went to your website and I checked it out, Handcraft Pro. But you also do classes, crafty events. Tell us about those.
My wife, my wife Mandy, she is a painter. She's a phenomenal artist. So sometimes she does the paint classes where she teaches the class how to make a painting, painting, whatever. She does any type of events. She's done many in the past. Usually anywhere from 10 to 15 people show up and you paint a painting. She teaches you how to do it, and it's usually a really, really good time.
That's nice. So the Branlee Woodcrafts it's more than just wood. But so you're primarily the person who works with the wood.
Yeah, we call it Branlee Woodcrafts because we have a lot of stuff in there. I do the woodworking, also do resin projects, epoxy tables, things like that. And my wife does canvas painting. So we have paintings in the shop that are for sale, very cheap. They're $50 paintings, $35
very
paintings,
nice.
And they're very, very nice paintings.
Okay.
So we try to keep our prices pretty low because we want people to come and buy stuff.
Yes. So where is the shop actually located?
It's at Chopmas Hill, on Chopmas Hill Road, Frederickson Farm in North Scituate, right at the corner of 101 and 102.
Oh, very cool.
And it's Frederickson Farm Stove Shop. And I'm located right behind the pizza place that's in that plaza. It's Socrates Pizza. I'm right behind them.
Now, are there open hours for people to come by?
Yep. Thursday to Sunday, 11 to 5. And I'm usually there every day. So a lot of times people need to pick up a project, or if they want to make a special occasion to come there, I'll open when they're there because I'm usually in the back working.
Now, you brought a little samples with you. You want to just show us what?
Yeah, I got a couple things here. This here it's just a Lazy Susan, has a thing on the bottom. It's for a centerpiece, for any kind of thing that you want to put on there, for a centerpiece in the table, spins around. This is made out of black locust, which is a tree from around here. This here is just your typical cutting board.
Very nice.
It's called the chevron pattern. It's made out of purple heartwood, maple, and I believe there's teak in this as well. This is pretty nice, just a good butcher block, things like that. And anytime I have a butcher block, I sell a butcher block. For $25, if you bring it back, I'll refinish it for you.
No.
Because I'll get the knife marks in it.
Right.
If you want to smooth it out again, bring it back, and I sand it up for you.
Well, there's a benefit of buying local. You're not going to get that on Etsy.
No, definitely not. And then another little piece was this here. This is just a cheese board. Has a handle built in. And same thing, if this gets cuts on it, things like that, you bring it back, $25 to refinish. Very nice. So, and I'll know if I made it, that's for sure, so you don't have to worry about the receipt.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, and I have many things like that. I have countless pictures of things I've made. I've made big butcher blocks in the middle of a big bookcase right now, for the owner of the building at Frederickson Farm, for their home. Yeah.
You do those big dining room tables that you see?
I've done one conference table. It came out pretty good. The customer was very happy with it. It was actually a cousin of mine. He runs Coventry Survey in Coventry. So he has it in his business office and his, big glass office, and that's where they have their meetings and everything on that.
Very cool.
Yeah, and he's very happy with it. So, but yeah, I do pretty much, my thing is If I haven't built it, I'll try.
Yeah, good.
And usually it comes out pretty good.
Well, yeah,
So,
I mean, you know what you're doing, you know what
yeah,
you're doing.
I never work off plans. I'm not a plans guy. Like even this bookcase I'm doing, I kind of just drew a picture of about how
Right.
big the customer wanted it, and I just build it out of my head.
That's wonderful.
I really don't follow plans at all.
That's amazing.
So there's other things too, like bird houses and bird feeders, and wine racks is a big one. I have a lot of wine racks, and they hold wine glasses and the bottles and racks and everything like that. So stuff.
So you, when you're in your downtime, when you're not on a consignment,
Yeah.
you have quite a few pieces that you just go ahead and make.
Yeah.
And you can go to the website, or we can go to your place, and we can
That's right.
shop from what's there.
Yes, absolutely. Or you can we can sit and stand there, and we can pick out a piece of wood right there, and we'll build whatever you want on it. But we also do laser printing.
Oh.
Which we laser engrave. We do. We can personalize anything. If you have a picture of a certain.
So if you want a sign.
Yeah, you want a big sign. I do big signs, outdoor signs where I cover them in epoxy so they're completely waterproof. And we can laser print anything on any piece of wood you want, and that goes over well. A lot of people love that.
Wonderful.
Because they like to get it like a cutting board like this one here, and they'll personalize it with somebody's wedding date or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea for a gift.
So, and I don't make anything in bulk.
No, good, nice.
I make cutting boards, but I never make the same one twice.
Right.
So if you get it from me, you're never going to see another one.
Wonderful.
At the most, you'd see one like it, but not the same.
Right. Well, that's wonderful.
What I try to do. Yeah, I like to keep it unique for everybody.
I love it. So look for his ad in the paper. Branlee Woodcrafts. Go to his website, branleewoodcrafts.org, and go visit him.
Yes.
What is that address again?
I believe it's 295 Chapmas Hill Road, but the building is Frederickson Farm.
Frederickson Farm.
And if you're looking at the building with the street behind you, it's around to the right side behind the pizza place.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so go visit Brian, and he'll make you something custom made.